Dustin Lance Black won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for the film Milk.
He's also the author of the memoir Mama's Boy, which tells the story of being raised in a conservative Mormon home.
Now, Mama's Boy is coming to life in a new HBO documentary. In it, Lance opens up about the bond he shared with his mother, Anne, and the time his mother had a conversation with a guy Lance was interested in.
She said, well, I had a long conversation with him, and, I told him that I think he ought to start treating my son better, and that maybe he ought to take my son out to dinner, and because he's a bit older, he should pay. She just wrapped her arms around me and held me so incredibly tight. It was the first time my mom had ever held me and loved me for me.
That is so powerful, Lance. Good morning. It's so nice to have you here.
You got me crying already.
He hasn't even talked yet.
Holy smokes, what a way to kick it off.
Well, I mean, that's when you wrote the memoir and now it's being turned into a documentary. I mean, you're putting your story out there. You're putting your heart out there. It's got to be a difficult thing to do. Was this always the plan, or is it true that it kind of started with a DM on Instagram?
It did. It started as a DM. I mean, it was the best DM ever from a director who I admired greatly, Laurent, who had made some of my favorite documentaries. And he said he read the book and he just really deeply connected with this idea that perhaps a conservative mom and a not very conservative son could find this higher plane than politics, to actually keep a family together in these divided times. And that perhaps by extension, if we made a film that more people could see, we could keep families, communities, maybe some of our country together. And I know that's idealistic, but that was the aim. Let's make a movie to see if we can't find that higher plane than politics. And it's hard. And the documentary's not easy. But I think for us, in the book, in the documentary, my mom had showed this courage to share space with people who disagreed with her, including me and my friends. And the curiosity to lead with more questions than just trying to prove herself right. And in that spirit of courage and curiosity, we did build a very unexpected bridge. And I think that's what the film's about. I hope people see it and say, hey, you know what, I disagree with a family member or a neighbor, but I'm going to give them a call. I'm going to see if we can have a coffee or tea or lunch. And I guarantee you'll find out you got more in common than you have that's different.
I love that, Lance. And one of the things I admire most about you and about this project is, I mean, you went back to Texas to talk recently with family whose, let's just say, worldviews are so different from your own. What was it? I mean, we know, in essence, what they were saying, but what was it like to sit there and have those conversations?
It's hard. And that's the thing, we say, hey, can't we all just get along? Well, we can, but it's courageous to share those spaces these days, to step out of your silo and be with them. My mom showed that courage to go from the South and the military in a Mormon home to my friends in Hollywood. Didn't I owe her, after she passed, to go back to Texarkana, Texas, to go back to Louisiana and sit with those family members who I know vote differently than me, who I know believe differently than me, and to sit and listen more than I talked. It's hard. There's an instinct to say, I know I'm right. I know the law's with me and the science is with me and all that, but if you come in with that fight and debate, you ain't getting anywhere.
Right.
If you come in with a story, if you start talking about family, if you start talking about what matters to your heart, you might actually change a mind. And you see that in the film, not just in Texas, but also in Salt Lake City, Utah, when I go back to the seat of power of the church I was raised in.
Your mom had a lot of struggles. Polio, living life on crutches, yet raising 3 boys.
Yeah.
And you find this connection, finally. What do you think she would be thinking about this documentary?
Oh, I think she would be ever so slightly horrified. She never wanted anyone to notice that she walked on braces and crutches. She didn't want any excuses. She wanted to succeed on her own merits, with her mind and the strength of her character. And this does open it up and say, actually, she did walk on braces and crutches. She had these struggles. I think she would understand now, wherever she may be, that it's inspiring and that she's a role model and a mentor. But she didn't feel that way about herself then. She just wanted to be a mom. She just wanted to have a good job. and to be a part of society, a functioning part of society, because she was told at a young age she couldn't have a job, she'd never fall in love, that she was physically incapable of having children. Yeah.
Wow.
She proved it all wrong. And that's, I think, the inspiring heart of the documentary. It's mostly about my mom.
Yeah.
I talk a lot in it because she's not here. It's mostly about her.
Well, it's an important story to tell, Lance. Thank you so much for sharing it and putting your heart out there for everybody.
Thank you so much.
And Mama's Boy, it debuts Tuesday, October 18th on HBO and on HBO Max. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.